Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am Kazimi, the Love Doctor. Here on this channel, we'll discuss and work through matters of the heart. And while having our experiences here, we'll develop a deeper understanding of who we really are. The truth of love being revealed to us, reclaiming the pieces of ourselves that have been separated, divided, repressed, cut off, shut down. Come along as we raise our consciousness and our awareness of love and the power of it.
Okay. Whoa. Okay. Beautiful. Wow. Okay. Beautiful. Loving hearts. I'm sorry. Welcome to today's reading. Alright. Today I want to discuss about, letting your light shine, showing who you are. You never know who's watching. You never know who's listening. You never know who needs to see or hear, exactly who you are, exactly what you represent. And I say that because this is this is a challenging time, but it's also a time of revelation and new beginnings and whoa. I've never had that happen before. Yeah, people are watching and observing. And I would go a little bit deeper into that, but I'm not going to at the moment. I'm just going to stay focused on what's at hand here. So, yeah, it's really it's really important right now to be led by your spirit, to allow your heart to guide you. Speak from the heart, live from your heart space. Live in a place of truth. Okay, so where to begin here? So this reading today is speaking to being patient, giving things time. Yeah, giving things time. Huh? Oh, okay. All right. So, yeah, the time to be patient. I'm seeing that, some of you could be feeling a little lost right now, and I feel like part of that feeling of being lost is that you're not listening to your inner voice. You're not listening to your heart. You might hear it, but you're not listening and acting on it. This is a time of action right now. And, it's okay because that takes time. Wow. All right. All right. It takes time to, to come to a place of trusting yourself. But the more and more that you trust yourself and you realize that, hey, this led to a positive outcome. This was good for me. This is what I needed. You take more and more chances in believing in yourself and, believing in what you're capable of. you know, knowing that you can do it. So it's a time of being patient, right? And to really just give things time to grow. You know, understanding that everything happens in divine timing, and to just let things flow. Because it could be the right thing, but just not the right time. But what's meant for you is meant for you. Okay? Now, so again, I'm seeing the authority again. And I'm also seeing the sexuality card. And so what I'm picking up from this, and also new beginning. So there appears to be someone who is, standing firm in who they are. And I think just going with what they feel. That it doesn't matter how things look for them, that they're just going with what they feel, and what they feel feels right to them. It feels real, it feels true, and that seems to be enough, because for them, they see all of their dreams coming true. Wow, okay. So this person, you bring out this nurturing, caring, open, vulnerable side to this person. And, I feel like for some of it, they may not even recognize in themselves some of these traits that are being revealed. But I think that they enjoy this level of expression, this type of expression. Maybe feeling like they would have liked to have been that way in the past, but couldn't. And so now, not only do they feel comfortable, but they're giving themselves permission to do so. But yeah, they see their dreams coming true here. And with the authority card, it's like nothing is standing in their way. Nothing is stopping them. Nothing's slowing them down. They're just really acting on, for them, what feels right in their heart. Okay, so I said new beginnings as well, because they're seeing a new start, a new beginning, a new path with you. And so they're still figuring themselves out, because that's what when the sexuality card comes out, is speaking to like getting an understanding, I guess, of who they are or how they want to present themselves. But I guess overall, this is something that they're still figuring out. So I'm also seeing on our end, upright, awaiting results, which that is interesting to me, because so I feel like the awaiting results are not in relationship to this person, right? The results that you could be awaiting are tied to you showing yourself. And I'm gonna go a little bit deeper into that. So I see the strength card upright, right? Which speaks to courage, passion, subtle power. Oh, wow. Persuasion, influence, inner strength, focus, compassion. And I feel like the awaiting results isn't in regards to this person, but it's in regards to an energy that you are waiting to come in, because it's like, I'm being these things, I'm showing these things to the universe, so I'm allowing, the perfect person to come towards me, to magnetically, attract. That I'm putting this out there to attract my perfect partner, my perfect person. And so you're demonstrating all of those things, being courageous, showing passion, subtle power. So it's like, I don't even feel like you're doing that on purpose. Meaning, at this point, for some, you're just being you. And what I spoke to at first was like, if you haven't gotten there yet, just know that things will get better. That things just trust yourself. Trust who you are. Embrace who you are. Embrace who you are. And that doesn't mean like all of a sudden you just do it. Just show yourself little by little. And then when that feels okay, show yourself a little more. And when that feels okay, show yourself a little more. And you'll become more and more comfortable with who you are and being seen and being heard and being recognized. And then you'll know that it's okay. If it doesn't feel right, then it's okay to, pull away, to not give certain people access to who you are. But if you're in a space where that doesn't feel safe because of who's around you or what you're picking up on intuitively that doesn't feel safe or doesn't feel right, or you don't feel supported, I totally understand, not wanting to, be so transparent or as vulnerable in those settings. But if you're in a space where you do have people around you that you know and that you trust and that you love and that you know that love you, but you're not really showing them all of you, it even doesn't have to be even around them, just, how you are seen, publicly even. Maybe there's things that you're still hiding about yourself. Wow, this reading is this is something else. Okay, so I'm also seeing also with embrace, also is release. Don't be afraid to release the old, to allow in the new. And when you do that, when you let go of old pain and old trauma and old experiences, and you take you're taking a new step in a new direction, it allows you to see the things and know the things that you that are meant to be revealed to you. So this is not like, well, how long will this take? Or what will I have to do? It's like, once you start taking those steps, you'll know what to do next. You'll know where to go next. As long as you're in flow, you'll feel it. You'll see things around you, synchronicities, numbers. People will say things out of nowhere that you don't even know, even strangers that will confirm for you that you're on path. It's like making it to a checkpoint, and then to the next checkpoint, and then to the next checkpoint. So it's like, you'll know these things when it's time. But you also have to put yourself out there to have these experiences, to be open to these experiences, to not think ahead, to not try to figure out what's next, but just to allow, to allow yourself to feel what you would like to happen, but not try to plan it or figure it out. Just feel the feeling of what you would like to have happen and allow those things to present themselves to you accordingly. Okay, so I'm also seeing the King of Pentacles upright, which speaks to wealth, business, leadership, security, protection, success, authority, again, abundance, prosperity, generosity, comfort, discipline. This is speaking to what we need to project so that we can draw this energy toward us. So if you want to draw toward you the King of Pentacles energy, then, act as the King of Pentacles would. Okay? And I'll speak a little bit more to the King of Pentacles. You are confident and successful, finding many opportunities to attract finding many opportunities to attract and manage wealth. You've achieved great things and can finally say you've reached the pinnacle. Reach the pinnacle of your achievements. Sit back and enjoy the fruits of your labor. I love that. Because when I see that, with what I mentioned about drawing that in, it's like once you are at a certain place, you can draw that same energy toward you, and you guys can just move forward and be successful and confident and know what your life will be, moving forward. Yeah, everything is happening in cycles. So it's like you'll get to this point and then there's a new cycle, and you get to that point, another point, and then there's a new cycle, and there's new things, and there's new lessons, and then, we're growing more, and we're, expanding more, we're evolving more. And it's like when you're on the accelerated path, when things are happening very quickly and things are like, when you're in flow, so many things will be open and revealed to you. You'll see so many things. So yeah, I'm seeing the clock, need time, takes time, in time, cycles, time to heal, progress. So it's like, yeah, we're making progress, right? And I feel like that speaks to kind of what I was saying. Like, it's not going to just all happen at once, and you don't have to reveal yourself all at once. Allow things to happen in cycles, to allow things to happen in the right time and divine timing. So if you're listening to this and it speaks to you, or some of these things, you might be feeling inside or not sure about, this could be confirmation that you're on path, that you're in the right place, and that you're doing the right thing. You just might need a little bit more encouragement. And so here we are to support you, okay? You'll get through this, loving heart. You'll get through this. Wow, this person is on you. For some, you may already know this person. For others, you may not have met this person yet, but this person is coming in with a love offer, a love offering. So just know that we have to be in the right space, and be prepared for this energy to come in, but it's definitely coming in. See, because so we have the Queen of Pentacles upright, which speaks to nurturing, which again, they had that in reverse. So it's like we are mirroring each other. We're drawing that energy toward us. But for some, we could be still having blockages, still having certain people, places, and things that need to be removed from our lives, still holding on to those things past their expiration date, not allowing things to move on and move forward. And we're, some of that could be associated with fear, or that we feel that we still love them, but we need to understand our worth, understand who we are, what we believe, what we stand for, and let certain things go, to cut ties with certain people, places, and things, so that we can move forward in our lives to have the things that we truly want and desire, and that we deserve. Only when you realize that, one, that you've had enough, and two, what you truly deserve, and what and your worth, and what you have to offer, and that you want to attract the same type of energy where things are balanced, where things make sense. Only when that right time is. But just know that everything is waiting for you on the outside of those blockages, on the outside of, fear, on the other side of rejection. Just know that it's all there. Okay, so we got, what else? Okay, so nurturing, practical, supportive, reliable, providing financially, a working parent, security, maternal instinct, wise. I love this. So if we show that, we'll attract that energy toward us that will balance us, and it will be reciprocal, right? Okay, so the Queen of Pentacles reads, an upright Queen of Pentacles is a precaution to avoid any misaligned investments. That means people, places, or things, not just financial investments, by the way. They seek to teach you to be independent and wise. See? That's what we're saying. You know, when you've had enough and enough is enough and you're done with, you know, the karmic cycle and you're ready to break it once and for all and for good, you know, but only you know when it's time, when you're really ready to let go, to move on. This card represents nurture, comfort, and stability. Yeah, because those relationships are not comfortable, and you know, you don't feel nurtured or safe or supported. And it's definitely not stable. It's very unstable, very toxic. Okay. So for some, you know, it's about communication, saying how you really feel, you know, to maybe compromise with some, to forgive, you know, to work it out. Because it may not be someone in your life, you know, it may be just things that need to happen internally to free yourself, to release, to embrace, to heal, right? To allow love in. So it could be, you know, surrounding, forgiving yourself, forgiving others, to, you know, to make amends, you know, to, and for some you may not even have to make contact with, just to release it once and for all and for good. So you could be single, you know, have already, you know, been separated. For some, you could still be in an unhealthy relationship, and for some, you could be, you know, living a single, happy life, you know, ready to draw in your perfect person, right? So I'm seeing love, right? To simply be loved, to simply love, to love yourself, to love others, you know. I'm seeing heal in reverse too. And they're choosing their battles. See, they're on point. They're working together here. Their heart chakra is open. You know, I love. They're open to love. Yeah. Choosing their battles. They're healing. They're understanding a lot about themselves and who they are and how to move forward. This person's growing. This energy that's coming in. This good energy that when we're ready to allow it. So I'm seeing throat chakra upright. So for some, you may need to express to others and have a conversation, you know, in that communication, to speak, you know, and you can do it, because I'm also seeing solar plexus upright. So it's time. You can. I speak, I can. You can do this. It might be a little uncomfortable, but this will help you. You know, this is about mastering your heart, you know, mastering your emotions, how you feel. You know, I spoke about patience earlier, you know, being patient with yourself, being patient with others. So you could be feeling a little helpless or hopeless as well. This is for some, not for all. You could be feeling a little conflicted. And that's okay. You'll get your answers through that communication. You'll get your answers by living your truth. And I'm mentioning, you know, a few different avenues that could be or might need to be taken. And in that comes, you know, your freedom, your peace, your understanding, your comfort, your stability. You know, it's all there. It's available to you. You just have to reach out and grab it. Literally. Okay? Yeah, dedicated effort. You show some dedicated effort for a while, and it doesn't even have to be long. You could literally get away from someone and everything just instantly, what will feel like instantaneously, just turn around for you because everything's been waiting right there for you. You know, it could be just that simple, you know. All right, I'm also seeing the base chakra reverse. I have, okay, that's for them. Let's see, they have unconditional love to give. You know, they love themselves, so that they have, and you know, they have self-love. They show self-love. They love themselves. They operating from a place of oneness within themselves. You know, they have passion. You know, affection, attraction. I have attraction. I have affection. They have these things that they want to give to you. They want to offer to you. I said a love offering, which goes further too. I'm gonna get to that. Okay. Yeah. So even for them, it's looking like they had a relationship or relationships that they needed to sever ties from, and if they haven't yet, they're going to. So just know that, because I'm seeing the relationship is over. No second chances. Yeah, they understand it's time for them to grow and transform their life. So, you know, for some, you guys could be in the same boat, same situation, mirroring each other. You know, so there's that. I'm also seeing soulmates in reverse, a soul connection, partnership, agreement, soul contract. So this person understands who they are, or, you know, maybe they don't know or understand or know just yet who they are, but they do know that there's this connection, right? And they feel that you're their soulmate, and so, you know, allow them to come closer into your life. Yep. They're tired of outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events, over and over in their head. They want you to release whatever you need to release as well too. So it's almost like it's not so much like they could have already separated from whoever or whatever energies they needed to separate from, and they could be waiting for you to do the same thing. Like, okay, I'm going to make these moves once I see that they do X, Y, Z, and then I'm going to do, you know, what I need to do next. You know, this person is being very methodical. This is what's going on. Yep. Seeing separation in reverse. Yeah, so they've let go of like the sadness of that situation, but they are missing you and they are thinking about you. And yeah, they're kind of unsure of the future, so they're trying to move as fast as they can to do what they need to do so they can be available for you. For themselves first, right? But, you know, they realize who you are and they don't want to lose you. Yeah. I'm afraid to lose you. Wow. They feel like there's competition as well. There are people that have their eyes on you, and this could be discussed actually. People talking about you, chatting about you, expressing certain things about you, how they feel about you, but nobody's like with you. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's a topic of discussion, which that's not a bad thing, you know. It's actually good, right? That speaks to who you are. Okay, so I'm seeing opportunities beckon for us, right? There's opportunities that beckon. And it's important for us to make the right choices right now, but I can't make a decision. Maybe enough hasn't been revealed yet for you to know exactly what direction to go in. But I would suggest, though, is to breathe life into whatever opportunities are in front of you, so you can start eliminating or moving things around or allow things to start moving forward and flowing but just again to just take the first step so that you know what's being presented to you fully, so you can know how to move, because I'm seeing movement, choices, and decisions, and this is crucial right now. And I think that's why there could be some difficulty with, deciding. And so just entertain the opportunities. So, if it's a job opportunity, and it could be maybe 2, 3 of them, let's just say. And it's like, yeah, but I'm not sure which one. And, I don't really know. And it's like, well, make yourself available to all 3 and see what comes back to you that feels good or feels right. Or you could hear someone's voice and instantly know, like, oh, yeah, there, because we have this in common. Or just that person's voice sounded very welcoming. Or I felt like I already knew them through our conversation, or whatever it could be. I'm using those things as an example, but that's kind of how it happens sometimes. It's like things will just kind of make sense. And it's like, ooh, here, over here. This way. All right, yeah. So again, I had mentioned observe. So they're observing you. Others are observing you. I'm also saying I'm obsessed with you. Who is obsessed? Someone is obsessed. Not in a sick, creepy kind of way, by the way. Because I was about to be like, because of what I feel from it. It's like they care about you a lot, and you consume a lot of their inner thoughts and feelings, but they dream about, and remember when I said like dreams coming true, for them it's like they daydream about, where you'll go, what you'll do, what they'll say, how you'll feel, trying to bring a smile on your face to make you happy, so that you feel recognized. It's not even like about, oh, I want to be with you. It's like they're understanding you and learning you, and you're quite the competitive challenge. They love the challenge of this, actually. So yeah, they might feel like it's some competition, but in their mind it's also like there's no competition. Like there's only me. So it's like they're obsessed. Their love is deep. So just know that. All right, we also have in reverse. Yeah, reminiscing, perception, learn from the past, make memories. Yeah, so they've learned from past mistakes, in love and relationships, and they want to get it right this time around. So it's like this time they're doing stuff differently. It's like they're taking their time, they're taking care of themselves, they're making themselves available, they're showing you who they are, but it's very I don't want to say controlled, but controlled. So I'm giving you some information behind, you're being able to see behind the curtain, to know the things that are not known, that may not be evident. So just go with it, okay? That's the best thing that I can say right now. It's just to go with it, There's no pressure. That's what's going on here. There's no pressure. And you know why? Because we talked about time and cycles and divine timing and so on and so on. And this is, how this reading is going, it's like there's bits and pieces of all types of dynamics here. I spoke about sexuality. I spoke about people that are single, that are together, that are in relationships, that are not, separating and doing it. So there's a lot going on in this reading. I actually love when readings come out this way, because it's not so energetically focused, and it lets me know that there are different types of energies listening to this to these readings, and so that allows me to pull in a plethora of information, which I love when it's I don't mind when it's focused, but sometimes it makes me like, I love when they're like this because I can just, move around all over. Anyway, so we've got relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child growth. So with all the things that I mentioned, all the different types of dynamics, we're all working towards the same point, the same place, the same outcome in overall. And so that's how this is all tying in, Okay. Okay, so there's also some going back and forth too within themselves. And this, I feel like, speaks to the energy that shouldn't be around anymore. It's like, what did you see in me, or what do you see in me? And then I'm also seeing how how could you ever forgive the mess I've made? So forgive the person, forgive the situation, understand the mess, understand the trauma, understand the hurt and the pain, collect yourself, release, heal, move forward, with it and with a nurturing, understanding, because once you go through certain things and then you meet someone that's like wonderful and you weren't sure if there were good people out there anymore, or if they even exist, and all of this kind of stuff. It's like, I know I feel this way, and I've been done all of this in these relationships in my past, and are there even good people out there? And see, what I always knew was, hey, if I'm here, there's got to be someone else out here that's like me, or similar, or feels similar ways, because I don't think God would do me like that. Like, there's got to be somebody, right? Not even just somebody, the one. I want the one. I don't want somebody. I don't want just some any old body. Not some any old body. I'm joking, but yeah, the one. Somebody's playing games here too. Whoever these energies are, not they're lying about stuff. Like, somebody could be trying to get you pregnant, or trying to get you pregnant, or trying to get you to get them pregnant. I'm seeing, this person is just trying to trap you. I feel like they know that things are over. They know that they don't deserve you, and you know that too. They don't want to be what? Yeah, they don't want to be who they used to be, and they have no intention of changing. They can only be who they are, and that's for some. Yeah, and their answer is always, they play the game, and then it's like, they really don't have anything to offer you. I really don't know what to tell you. I don't really know. It's like, there's this game, it's like they lure you in, and then once they see that you're, back open to them, and they have you in a vulnerable state, they just mistreat you once again. For some. So just be mindful of that, and, try your best to just move forward once and for all. Yeah, be careful. Someone is sneaky. Please be careful. Careful. Okay, so let's speak to this. Okay, let's speak to. Okay. So for some, Oh wait, I already did this. I already did that. Okay. Yeah. So that could be, King of Swords. So, painful endings, ruin, deep wounds, betrayal, loss, crisis, failure, collapse, defeat. And I think that's what it's going to take to be at a place of, not so much crisis or failure or just knowing that the relationship failed, that it's over, or these things need to be removed from my life, or I don't have anything else to give I don't have any more energy to give to this anymore. It's depleting me. It's, affecting me so much to the point, and I'm feeling defeated. It's like, it could just be a total collapse, that it's over. It's imploding. Okay? And sometimes that's what it takes for things to actually be over, because sometimes we just don't get it, And that's okay. We're human. But enough is enough. And you deserve so much more, and so much more is available to you. If you believe it to be so, it can be true. You've endured something painful and have multiple wounds as a result. It's going to take time to heal. We can't change the past, but we can certainly play a role in our future. The Ten of Swords marks the end of your ordeal. Yay! I want to clap. Things can only go up from here. Put the past behind you and start moving forward, because the light is ahead. Wow! Woo! I love that. You hear that, guys? There is hope. Light ahead. No more darkness. That's a fact. That's what I've been trying to get to. The card just summed it up so beautifully. I love that. And you know what? Okay, so after all that, right, we also have, the Page of Pentacles, which speaks to manifestation, reflection, financial opportunities, skill development, ambition, desire, diligence, news, information. So it's like, as soon as you let that go, all of these beautiful, wonderful, incredible things just will be revealed and opened up to you. You deserve it, okay? Some of these relationships are like karmic debt and contracts and all of that stuff and yada yada. Once you understand it, this is why we experience certain things and past lives, and people are still mad and upset and angry about and it's so underlined. It's like, but I haven't done anything to you. It's like, yeah, this time or whatever, but they're still there, and you're still trying to make up for what. It's so much going on here, y'all. Okay, let me just get to this, okay? All right. The Page of Pentacles is a welcoming message of new beginnings. Yes. A new job, new business. Bountiful finances. Or more may be coming. Wow. More? There's more? Now is the best time to begin to develop a new skill or entrepreneurial venture. Go forward with focused intention and hard work, and you'll see your dreams come to fruition. Man, that is incredible. Because it's true. And then in the midst of all of that, guess who's coming? This love offering. All right, so we got nurturing in reverse. This is another nurturing card in reverse from them. So there's a lot of nurturing going on. They really want to be there for you. Remember, obsessed. Okay? And that's the Queen of Cups energy. So we got a choice based on sincere feelings, imagination, dreams. Remember I said the dreams are coming true? Empathy, deep feeling. Oh, yeah, this. Okay, so I said soulmate, but this person plays like a very significant role in your life moving forward. It's not even about the now. This is about the then. The then as in, future tense then. And they're still working on that. That's what I'm feeling. I'm like, there's still certain things out. They have big plans. Wow. That's an interesting feeling. Yeah, this person wants to show you what love is all about. Like, for real. Wow. That's... Okay, so... So we also have engagement ring in reverse. Engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, union. Come on now, y'all. Give yourself a chance. Add it all. Don't you want it all? You can have it all. Wow. What a reading. And we also have make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps. Worth taking the steps you're guided to take. You're guided to take. So if this don't help somebody, it definitely helped me. I know I say that all the time. No, I'm joking. I'm just saying that because that was a really good reading. I love that. I didn't know how this was going to go today. I never know. It's not like I'm like, oh, we're going to talk about this today. That's not what goes on. But at the same time, it's like I'm always excited because I never know what's going to come through and how I'm going to read it and all of that stuff. None of this it's just intuitive. You know, I'm just a vessel. I had a really great day today. Some really cool things happened as far as just like, you know, being who you are, living in truth, living your truth. You know, it's like, it's just life, man. It's incredible when you allow it to be. Things are great when you strive for greatness and you want great things to happen. And if you want to suffer, you can do that too if you choose. You know, it's like everything is available to you. You know, you just have to decide what you want. And if you want more, if you want better, if you want peace, if you want stability, if you want love, if you want truth, you can have it all. Okay. The Soul Truth card today reads, are you one of them? Ooh, okay, yeah. Wait, sorry. I'm reading the back. Okay. Name all the things you love. Now I can say it. Are you one of them? Today's mantra, I give myself all the love and attention I need. Woo! Man. If that ain't the way to end that reading, Cause in order to, if you give yourself permission to have all of those things, and if you're the first thing that you love on the list, you ain't standing for nothing else less than what you deserve, which is unconditional love, love without condition, love without expectation. Love just is. Those things are not love. That is something else. And we have been conditioned to believe and think that that is what love looks like and behaves like, and that is not a fact. That is false. That is a fabricated falsity. That is not true. Okay? So I hope this was helpful. Okay? I really do. Because this was really good. This was a really great reading. I'm thrilled. So I hope this was helpful. It always is for me. I always get so much out of this. These experiences, I learn a lot about people, how they think, how they feel, how they react, and I can feel all of the energies. So it's like, it just really allows me to be in tune and in touch with, the beautiful people out there. And I love it. So until next time, loving hearts, remember, stay open. It's worth it.
If you enjoyed your time here with us, let's make this thing official. Hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. You can also find me on Instagram at True Healing Love Doctor, as well as TrueHealingLoveDoctor.com, where you can find all of our products and services. Until next time, stay open, loving hearts. More will be revealed later.